Hey, 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 welcome back to Married in Minecraft. And we are supposed to be on the Divergence SMP, but because I am running so late, we're just going to go with what we're on now, which is the Mandalia SMP. And this morning is supposed to be a treadmill stream. First time on the treadmill in a while. Let's get it moving. We're going to do 2.7. There's the 2.7 miles an hour pace, and the treadmill is moving, so let's get going. Welcome in. It looks like it's daytime here. I've been kind of hanging out here in the paper factory for a while. If you were with us last night, we tried to put in this little contraption behind me here, the water pipe, that's supposed to take stuff out of this box here and shoot it up to the second floor, which has the equipment to turn this into paper. The problem I was running into, and I got to get with a Manchu on this, the problem I was running into it was not turning it all into paper. Some of it was turning into sugar, and I don't need sugar. I can't sell sugar to, what is that doing over there? I can't sell sugar to librarians or to cartographers, so I'm not interested in making it. I don't bake a lot of cakes, so, yeah, we got to figure out why some of them were turning into sugar. Now, I've got it turned off right now. I think I can turn it back on. I need to really put an on-off switch, and it would be great if I could have this redstone inside here instead of outside. But based on where it is, it's not a lot of space. I'd have to run the redstone over here somewhere, and I don't want the redstone going past the hopper because I don't want it going to the hopper and locking the hopper up. So yeah, that's the problem here. But since I see that we have a lot of paper or a lot of sugar cane already here, let's just try this out a little bit and see if I can go ahead and make it happen. There we go. I put that in there yesterday. So Right now there's nothing in the hopper. Go ahead and flip that on, and it is beginning to empty out the hopper. So what I should see when I come over here is, yep, there we go. We have items that are going up to the collection system. They're going up the tube, so they should be coming in here. And see, look at that. Some of these are being turned into sugar. No, no, no. Well, yeah, see, look, 3 sugar. I don't want any sugar. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to turn this off. We're going to let it build up for a while. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, as that builds up for a little while, once it gets a little bit in there already, then it'll turn these into paper. And now I can turn it back on, I think, and it shouldn't go, as long as it's not going faster than the paper's coming in, than the sugar cane's coming in, it should see, look, there we go, dang it. I gotta get with a macho and figure this out. Not good, not good, not good. Not good. Well, here's the thing. I got 2 hoppers there, so there's 4 slots in each hopper, and I don't remember how many stacks there were down there. There weren't that many stacks in that box. So as long as it wasn't more than like 8 stacks of, yeah, see, it's all gone now. So I will just go ahead and turn this off. Inoculus, sorry. What's going on? I'm going to go ahead and turn this off again. And I guess the paper mill part will be something that you turn on and off. You don't just always leave it running. I kind of wanted it to always be running, just automatically, but we'll go with turning it on and off. And I think just for looks, I probably need to replace those blocks of dirt with bricks like that. But anyway, we got the sugar cane heading up, and once this is maxed out at 64, then I might be able to turn it back on. For right now, we're gonna go ahead and put this. We put it over. No, I can't put it on there. I can put it on there though. All right, we'll put it there, and we'll come back later and run this into paper. Let's see. Where we're supposed to be. Okay, so we've been working on the wall here for a while, and by working on it for a while, I mean I started it and procrastinated and didn't finish it. So let's go ahead. Am I still live on? Okay, OBS reconnection successful. So this is not cool. I don't want to have to download the video and splice it. I'm getting unstable from Twitch. And let me see, did YouTube reset? Hopefully it did not, because then I'm going to have to download and resplice the video. It looks like YouTube managed to stay on the same video. That's great. Let's get back moving again, although I'm still getting unstable from Twitch. Not good. OBS, what are you doing to me? Oh man, every time there's an update. Okay, anyway, back on track. Hopefully we don't lose connection again. So this is what the wall is supposed to look like. We're using the carved tough blocks along with the deep slate bricks for the fencing, and then we've got a slab along the top. Some places it's a whole block, but we've got that going. This wall, we're having these problems, but I think it is reconnecting now. It says it's successful, so I'm going to hope that we're back up again. All right, so we're going to run the wall and see where exactly we didn't finish. I don't think we're going to have to go very far. Then I'll come back. I've got some materials in that box right there. We'll come back and get those after we see how far we've gotten here. So slabs along the top. This wall, if would be causing this problem. So I'm very, very concerned because stuff like this happens and I can't really fix it. And it bugs me. All right, let's get back to going. We're, by the way, if you're just joining us, welcome in. Married in Minecraft. We are doing a treadmill stream today. Haven't been on a treadmill in about a little over a week. And right now we're at 0.37 miles of a 2.7 mile run. So speaking of that, we're running the wall here. We're running the wall in the game to see how far we had gotten. And it looks like, oh, this needs a gate here. It looks like we got fairly far. Also need some lighting in here. I can tell now that the sun's going down. All right, let's get back up top. And we want to be able to run along the top of the wall so that we can, fight pillagers or anybody that's trying to attack the town. Now this is way remote over here. This corner here. Okay, so this is about where we need to come and focus. I think the wall is fairly complete up until here. So let's look at trying to put some light in here, because we're gonna have all kinds of guys, coming after us. Don't tell me it started over again. Oh my gosh. And I've got to check and see if it's working there. So every other pillar ought to light it up pretty well. Pumpkin. Why is there a pumpkin there? Can't do that one because there's something already there. This is going to end up needing to be moved outside the wall. And there was a gate somewhere. It's a lot of torches. And I think that back wall going towards the opposite corner from where I am right now, that's where we're going to need to blast, because there's a big mountain over there and we kind of cut into where the mountain is, trying to make the wall straight, and I've got company. I have probably got lots of those guys after me because I was AFKing over at the paper factory. So, let's play. Come on, because I never hit you guys when you're flying. But if you come in to attack me, I'll get you. I'll get you. I'll get you. Which one of you is going to come after me? Come on, huh? Huh? Which one of you wants a piece? You want a piece of me? All right, if I pretend like I'm not doing anything, I'm not looking at them. In fact, you know what? What I need to do is I need to eat. And in trying to do this, yes. They will come and attack me as I'm doing something else. All right, I'm going to eat. And I'm not looking. I'm not paying attention. Speaking of, what is that over there? There's a light in the woods. Did I do that? I don't know. All right, where are you cowards? Come on. Come on, are you going to attack me? Attack me. I can never project. Oh, I got him. I can never project where they're going to, and he dropped his brain. Let's go. Woo. Yeah, I see you. Come on. Punk. I can get them when they're coming in. I can't get them so much when they're on the way up. But that's really kind of the only time I can predict what their movements are going to be. Yeah, there's only one direction to come at me now. Come on, let's go. Where are you? Where are you, punks? I got one of you. I got the brain to prove it. Come on. There you go. See, you're supposed to shoot where they're going to be. But with them and their twisty turnies, I cannot predict where they're going to be to shoot. And I just sit here and kill my bow. Just shooting and shooting. Okay. Oh, man, I thought I had him. Come on. You want to attack me. Come on, I know you do. They won't attack you if you're looking at them. The only exception is when they're on the way in. Come on. Oh, that was perfect. Oh, I got him. Good. Come on. When they're on the way in like this, if he gets too close, I can't hit him. I need to be someplace over there with eaves, because then he gets stuck under the eaves. Come on, chase me. Here you go. You're brave. You're coming in. Boom! Did I get you? No, but I got you now, punk. Ah! Oh, 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 oh! Dang it! I missed him. Ah. Okay, come on. Next. Next guy. Did he drop a brain? No, he dropped points. Okay, you know what? Let's stop goofing off and playing with the pterodactyl chickens. And, hey, buddy. Hey, one of your sheep is out. Hey, you need to go get one of your sheep, man. I'm just going to borrow your bed while you go and do that. Okay. He's like, man, my sheep weren't out. What's wrong with you? Sorry, man. All right, let's go get the materials we need. Ooh. Squirrel, we got to harvest this sugar cane here, and then we will go get the materials we need. Just got to watch that guy so I don't hit him. That would not be healthy for me. That would be bad. We don't want to hit the big guy. That's one of the buildings we're going to make is going to be a police station, so that the golems. I normally have a desk sergeant behind the desk, and big doors that they can walk in and out. Because that's what they are. They are the town police, or the town military, how you want to look at it. That's kind of why I don't do iron farms. I can't do that to the public servants here. It's their job to keep the peace in the town, and I appreciate that. Keeps me from having to do it all the time. And let's put this up. Oh, that's right. I forgot. There's a cow in here. That was a strange development from yesterday. Are you ready to leave now? We'll open the door so you can get on out. Hey, let's see if we can entice him to vacate the premises. Hey, buddy. Hey, come on. Come on. They're tired of looking at you. Come on. You got in here some way, right? I guess that way didn't involve a door. Actually, it involved two gates. Come on. All right, you're out. Jeez. Let's put this back on. And I need to take that lighter off that front. Well, no, because I'm going to end up getting TNT here in a little while. Let's go and... not this box. This box is also very empty. Okay, so we don't have any tuft or panels. Let's go make some. There's happens to be a mason right here. Hey, buddy, what's going on? I need to borrow your rig there for a minute. So we're gonna make. That's how many? 64. We're gonna make fence panels. Boom. And another set of fence panels, another stack, and then we're gonna make some. No, wait. The top slabs are the same material, not tile slab, brick slab. So 43, 20, 64, 22. All right, I've got 10 left. What am I gonna do? I don't need the cobbled deep slate. Let's drop this. We'll drop this, and I left Buddy here. Hey, what do you got? Got any bricks? Got any bricks, man? Got any bricks? Okay, let's put the rest of the money back, and we'll drop off the bricks. Yeah, I know you were hiding some bricks behind you, man. Cat Beatty, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. We are supposed to be in Divergence, but it was late. I was running behind schedule, and so I just went with Mendalia since that's where it was last night. But welcome in, good to see you. Mookie, what is going on? Whoa, Blast of the Past, how are you doing, brother? Hopefully you are doing well. Great to see you. Great to see you. Let's go ahead and put this together. You know, that was what I was going to do today, except I didn't plan, and I was like, I need to get in there. I saw some videos of some folks doing some Halloween-y kind of stuff, and it's kind of what we do here on the, well, there, because this is Divergent SMP, but over on the Divergent SMP, we kind of do like a Halloween town kind of an area, and they have already started. I'm going to drop this off. He doesn't care about the brains, but I don't need them in a bamboo. I'm also going to drop those in this box, so things that don't belong here I'll put down in the bottom right. And yeah, that should be it. How goes the battle? The battle goes well. In fact, we had a huge battle recently with 1,000 pillagers that attacked a town on the Divergence SMP. There's a video out there on YouTube. If you weren't there to see it, you can catch it. In fact, there's several different perspectives. There's my perspective. There's Cat Beanie's perspective. There's a Manchu's perspective. Holy Mist has one over on Twitch, and you can check out. You know, I'm gonna move this because it's probably a bad move. I'm not finished the entire wall, but I'm gonna move this anyway. And let's see. I'm gonna just dirt this up for now because I don't want anything getting in and taking out my villagers. But I do need to go ahead and move this gate. I don't know why I chose wood. I guess it was what I had on my person at the time. But there's a gate on the east wall now. And this is the east wall. Sun came up over there. It's going to go down over there. So if you put the east out your right, you are looking at north. If you put the west off your right, you are looking to the south. So, nope, wait, sorry. Is that where the sun came up? You know what? I got a map. I should be looking, I'm looking west, not east. But, does the sun come up over there? I thought the same sun came up over there. But anyway, if the sun comes up over there, that's the east. You put the east off your right, you're looking north. And you put the east off your left, you're looking south. And the map confirms that I'm now putting the right. What I can't tell is where's the damn. That's why I can't find the sun. It's pretty much noon, straight up. So anyway, as I was saying, if you guys haven't checked out the other Divergent SMP views of that battle, you can catch them. The description or their links are in the description of this video over on YouTube. And let's see, I didn't finish some of these sections here. We'll go ahead and do that before we go finish looking at the other part of the wall. By the way, if you are just joining, welcome to Married to Minecraft's treadmill stream. We've been going for about 21 minutes, and we have done 0.97 miles on the treadmill. We are going for a 2.7 mile walk. I was going to say run, but we're not really running. We're actually just walking. Okay, let me go through and finish putting these pillars together. Obviously, I ran out of the middle pillar section when I was building this last, so I'm going to take some things off. There we go. Let's do this one. Boom. Oh, wrong. How'd I get that one? That's a middle block. I want this one. Boom. Top, middle, bottom. And okay. Up. See, sometimes when I'm on the treadmill, my brain is like, I'm tired. This is so tiring. And it doesn't operate correctly. And that was one of those times. But that's okay. We can recover. So we're going to put the panels in. And then eventually we're going to 1, 2, 3. We're going to need to go and get some explosives. Whoa, what is this? It's just a creeper hole, looks like. Okay, that's middle, and that is bottom. Let's go ahead and plug this up while we're here. And I don't like that gap right there, but I guess there's not a lot that can be done except to fill it in with slabs, which will be solid blocks there. Can I? Here I might be able to put a panel. Yeah, I can. Right there I can. But the panels don't connect to half slabs. I mean they do at the top. They don't very well on the sides. And so far so good. And once we get this finished up, we can take out that. This is a pretty big expansion on this side. There's a lot of space over here that we'll be able to do other stuff with. So I asked this question last night, and you guys can feel free in the chat to give me comments, but you can also go in on the comments on YouTube and leave something on the actual video here. If you're watching this later, the question was, what's a good name for this town? And oops, am I out of? Yep, I'm out of that one stack. And what buildings do you think I should put in this town? This is going to be, well, I can tell you, we were talking earlier about having a, let's see, having a police station. So that's one of the buildings I'm planning on building here. But, you know, what other ideas do you guys have for buildings that I could put in for the town? Someone has said, put in a realtor's office. And I'm like, okay, I guess I could put a realtor's office in. I mean, I don't really know what a realtor's office would look like, except it would be like maybe a house with a little sign out front. It says for sale or something. Okay, we are to the point now where we have to, well, we're to the point now where we have to fight, guys. Did I go to bed? I did go to bed. So I don't need to go to bed right now. Well, if I'm going to keep getting on fire from you guys, I don't, my vision goes down when, oh, who did that? You little piece of shit. Come here. Come here. Run into my sword. That's it. Come on. Can't be running backwards because I'll run right into a creeper. Okay. You know what? We're not going to play with you guys. I'm just going to go get resupplied, and we'll come back. Problem is, I need dirt on my hot bar so I can close up the door once I cut my way in. Let's see. Also don't want to go in where the pigs are, because that would be bad. It would let the pigs out. And since I am here, how much space do I have? None! Great, okay. Because, well, it's probably all despawned. I'll say usually there's wheat when I run through here. I end up picking up wheat. Doesn't look like it today. We drop off this. Actually goes here. This does not go here, but I'm going to drop it here anyway. And then, does anybody see anything? Does anybody see anything floating? I don't see anything floating. So anything that they have harvested that was just floating are despawned. And what I mean by that is when your farmers get so full of seeds and stuff that they've been harvesting, they can't pick any more up. They've only got about 4 slots of inventory. So when their inventory slots get full, they're kind of done. And they just pick the stuff up and leave it floating there wherever they harvested it. Okay, so I'm gonna need, well, I still got a lot of these. And there's 2 of these per column and 1 of these. So I'm gonna go with leaving those there. What I am running out of, however, is deep slate brick panels. And I think I got everything. Here's that cow again. I think I got everything was in this box, right? Yeah, pretty much did. So let's do this. Let's go and get some more stuff. Why is this in my inventory? This is my junk pile box from just, okay, I need these. I don't need them on me right now though, so let's, bring me that back. Don't want that there. I'll keep this. I don't need this. And we're gonna go mining, and we're gonna go see if we can get some, that needs to be harvested, wow. See if we can get some more deep slate. Where's the hole? There's a hole, here we go. Let's go down the hole and find someplace else to get some more stuff. By the way, if you're just joining us, welcome to the Married in Minecraft treadmill stream. We are doing 2.7 miles. We've been going for 28 minutes, 28 and a half minutes, and we've done a total of 1.28 miles so far. Now, what direction am I going in? That's west, east. I haven't gone very, I have gone far on the south. What I have not gone far looks like was west. Let's go west. See how far this is. And if there's anything interesting saying, hey, turn off here and go into a cave and get shot at by skeletons and almost die. Well, maybe not exactly that. All right, this is it. End of the line. Start getting some more stuff here. Oh, no, I want that in its entirety. Let's put things where they belong now. I like silk touching the gems when I have an opportunity to do so, because then I can take them up and either I can use the entire block as it is, or I can silk touch it. So I had a bunch of these redstone blocks before I did that tube in the paper factory, which turned out good. I made a bunch of redstone to be able to put that together, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a Manchu to help me figure out how to, if I remember correctly, he set this something up like this on the Divergence SMP in season 2 for me, and he had, it was like a I want to say he had an observer looking at the auto crafter to determine when to, that's not connected light-wise. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, I mean, I don't want any really dark spots. I don't want anything dark enough to spawn anything, but I want to make it last as far as it can to conserve how many torches I need to put down here. But I think he had an observer looking at the auto crafter to figure out when is it time to go ahead and make the thing that it's supposed to be making. And that, oh, okay, hello. That kept it from turning it into sugar. Hey, Eloan, that'd be great if you did that. Cool. I don't know about the $1,000 thing, but yeah, go ahead and share it with as many people as you want to, or as you can. That'd be great. I thought Botrix was supposed to be looking for folks over on Kick. Oh, again, more diamonds. Let's see what we get here. It's not what we're here for, but, you know, I'm here. The diamonds are here. You know, let's do it. Let's go ahead and get them. By the way, probably how many stacks of blocks do I have? I really thought I would have run into a cave that had lava in it by now, and man, as soon as I say that, there we are, we're in a cave. Is that lava over there? It's got to be lava because it's pretty light, pretty lit over here, and not lit in the good way. Lit as in I see light. Right there. Yes, that is definitely lava. Speaking of, where's my water bucket? That's supposed to be down here when I'm mining. So it looks like I got 2 and a little bit extra stacks. Let's pull these down, pull these over. Whoa, that's a lot of lava. Okay. Boom, that gravel crashed. So I dropped it there because I figured it was going to cave in. All right, it's just a big lava pool that I just enclosed some of. This should be safe to step on now. I just put water on it. I don't want to step on it and then fall into the lava. Oof. That is a lot of lava. You know, that's what I said. I figured I would have hit a cave with a lot of lava by now, and right on schedule. There it is. some light here, but not what we're here for today. Not going to go exploring on that right now. Not saying we won't do it, but just not right now. A lot of tough here too. Wait. Oh. You know what I just realized? I don't have my volume up. It's not going through my headset, so I probably would have heard this had I had my headset on. Okay, and where was I digging? I was digging over here, so I was headed right for the lava. And eventually I would have come out right at it. Am I at the same level as the lava? I think so. Yep, there we go. And so I was on track to hit this. Let's go. Drop that. Venturing. Ooh, is that iron over there? We've been going for about 35 minutes. If you're just joining us, welcome into Married to Minecraft's treadmill stream. We're trying to do 2.7 miles, and right now we're at about 1.6. So did we have fun in Hawaii? Well, Hawaii was there. It was great seeing my grandson again, and I got to catch one of his football games. I actually was able to, in LAX, find the place that has the video games that you can do while you're waiting for your next flight. That was kind of cool. It was not one of my better vacations, but I didn't have to work, so I'll leave it at that. That was decent that I did not have to work. All right, so I think I've got enough here. I've got almost 3 stacks, and we're probably going to turn all 3 of these stacks into panels, fence panels. How much does that give me? 64 even times 3. Let's head back. Have been paying attention to the time. It's probably the middle of the next day, and I only needed to be down here for a few hours. I need to grab the TNT when I get back. Don't let me forget the dynamite. Gotta remember the dynamite. I mean, it's on the picture for the stream, so gotta have it because it's in the picture, right? Gotta have it. Let's go get it, and then we're gonna probably go blow some stuff up because that mountain over there is kind of in the way of the corner. And I think if we can get the wall, well, no, there is one more little section that's not finished, but if we can get, yes, definitely daytime. We can get the section we're working on right now all the way over to the mountain. Then there'll be one other small section, and the wall will be finished for this town. Which, by the way, like I said, if you guys have an idea on what we could or should call this town, feel free to put it in the comments over there on YouTube, or you can put it in the chat right now. My chats go to the Discord channel, so I will still be able to see it later on after the stream's over with. And keep my eye on those bubbles there, because if they get down to 0, that's a bad thing. I've got enough scaffolding. I should just replace this with scaffolding. And even though it's in the middle of a lake, it's one of those, I need to go down and get stuff, and I don't want to put a hole in the middle of the library, so I've just, the lake was right outside. 3 bubbles. This is usually where I stop and get air, but hey, boom, I made it up with 2 bubbles left to spare. All righty. I'm going to borrow the crafting table. There's a crafting table out there, but you know what? I'm right here. Let's go ahead and turn these into, well, I got to do it the long way. I got to go 1, 2, 3, and then I have to go 1, 2, 3, and then I have to go 1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't know why I left that. Yeah, I've been leaving gates open a lot. I don't know. I have the I have the silly disease because silly comes your town and all your gates end up open and your villagers end up who knows where because the gate was open. Huh. Okay. We'll leave this as a reminder that we could put a door here. Oh, wait. Tent. I need to get the tent. Can't blow things up without tent. Ooh. I have space. Let's do a run through. They haven't been harvested. Oh, they're just starting to harvest. All right. There he is. It's the man. You're hearing a bad echo. Is the bad echo of my voice or is the bad echo of the game sounds? It may be the game sounds. Let me turn this down on my television. And I has questions for Amanchu. And they are related to the piping that I put in last night and the auto crafter I tried to employ over in the paper factory. As soon as I finish collecting all of this wheat, are you guys done? So I can take this back. I got to go show Manchu something, and I got to get TNT, and I got to get back out and finish the wall. So much to do. How do people get bored in Minecraft? I don't get it. I'm always going, there's so much to do, there's so much to do. TNT's in here. Dude, you gonna open the door or what? Because I know that you can't. I need you and your llama to get out of my way. Thank you there, buddy. All right, TNT's in here. I don't have a lot, but, oh, sand. I'm gonna need to make a trip and go get some sand. Anyway, let's drop these off. I don't need them with me out there. And we'll go out the back door. And here's my question, Amanchu. You can feel free to answer here or in the Discord. By the way, if you're not in the Divergence SMP Discord, you can join the Divergence SMP Discord, and you too can talk to Amanchu and Cat Beanie. So I've got this little sucker here set up. It's my voice. Hard to follow with the echo. Well, that's interesting. Hard to follow with the echo. Let's see if are there two inputs for my microphone? I don't know why my voice would be echoing unless I have another feed coming in. Looking at my audio mixer, sorry for just standing here doing nothing. Only got one microphone feed coming in for my audio sources, and I am not seeing any other sources. Let's see. I can switch to a different scene real quick and see if I'm having issues there. So, wrong scene because I'm not in Divergence, but let me know if you're still hearing my voice echoing. I've been having some problems with OBS today. It died on me twice starting out and right in the middle of the stream. And that I did not appreciate that, because when that happens, I don't have one complete video on YouTube. I have to go back and splice things together, and that's producing. I don't want to have to produce. So let me know if it's any better now. And Amanchu, you are on Twitch, looks like. So hopefully it's not an OBS issue or a Twitch issue. I would rather it be something I could fix by looking at my sound settings and making an adjustment. But right now, I'm only seeing one audio feed coming in for my voice. And actually, okay, that's the microphone there. It's about a 5-second delay echo. Whoa. That is really weird. That tells me there's another browser source being fed in that is causing... Hey, what is going on, ViX? What's up? Why do I sound a little like Technoblade? I can't answer that one. I don't know. That's the first time I've heard that, though. Why do I get a 5-second echo? That tells me that it's broadcasting out to one of my channels, and that channel is being pulled back in to OBS as a browser source. And there's your 5 seconds. But as I look at my audio settings, I've got no other browser sources being pulled in. No, I got the game video audio, got the playlist, I got my voice, I have, I got the soundboard stuff like this. But that's it. And I'm still getting the 5-second delay, huh? I'm going to have to blame OBS on this one. I can't figure out, I don't see any browser settings that would be causing it. But you know what, I'm just going to start turning off stuff. Switching to YouTube sounds okay there. Huh. So I think I may be having a Twitch problem. Wow, that might be, that's an issue. So Viex, I'm going to take that as a compliment. That is, that's really nice to say that I sound like a legend. I appreciate that. That's really cool. So if I sound better over on YouTube, Amanchu, let me ask you my question here. So I have this little funny looking guy here. Let me go back and show you what I got set up. This is on the Mandalia S&P, which I think you're a member of. But I got this sucker here collecting. Ooh, I thought I turned it off. Didn't I turn it off? I guess I won't know whether I turned it off or not unless I have something in here to test it. I think down is off, which is kind of counterintuitive. I would make down as on, but you can see if this goes. All right, so that's not going anywhere. Great. All right, so that tells me down is off and up is on. And if I do that, I see things going into the hopper. I do this, my hopper is turned off, right? Right? Now, why is things still going into the hopper? Oh, but they stopped. Okay, they're in the hopper, but they're not going anywhere. Meanwhile, the other stuff should have floated up, and they go into these hoppers, which then feed into here. Now, the problem I was running into was, as I was running it, I was getting this stuff. I don't want this stuff. I want this stuff, but not this stuff. And this was happening when all 3 sections weren't full. Like if it runs 59 times, this last time it's going to make a piece of sugar. And I think you had done something during season 2, but I think it was involving observers, and it's probably way more complicated than you could actually explain to me in the chat today. So just wanted to present the problem and get your brain going on it there. And since it's nighttime and I haven't been to bed in a while, let's do that. Let's go to bed. Why is that door? Oh, I thought the door was open. All right, let's go to bed, and then we will go out to the wall that we were working on the other day. Whew. In case you're wondering why, if you're just joining and you're going, why does this guy sound so out of breath? Well, that's an easy one. I am out of breath. We are on a treadmill right now. We've done 2.12 miles towards a 2.7 mile objective. And, oops, too far. Let's see, this is my bed. The blue bed over there, the dark blue bed, or the regular blue bed, is my grandson's bed. That's mine. That's Bad Rabbit's. We normally have beds here for Holy Mist and Rocky Bender. I need to go ahead and make those. Quick exit, boom, and let's get back at it. You know what? They're gonna harvest. Nope, I'm not gonna go play with them. We're gonna ignore them for right now. Yeah, hard to put in a text. 2 comparators and a second crafter. Oof. Okay, that's all right. It's learning is sometimes painful, so you know I have to put the work in to learn it, or I just have to run it like I was doing before and just leave it off until I'm ready to run it and then turn it back on again. All right. Let's. I came all the way over here and I left the columns. All right, we'll do this. 1, 2, 3, space. 1, 2, 3, space. 1, 2, 3, space. Nope, wrong. I can't put a block in where I'm saying space. 1, 2, 3, space. Cha, cha, cha. Cha, cha, cha. No, stop. And then that's the wall. Block. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got a new subscriber. Woo! Whoa, whoa. Viex became a diamond level member. Hey, that is awesome. Thank you, Viex. Appreciate that. You are now in a pretty elite club, which has some folks like Cat Beanie and I think Amanchu and, well, I was going to say Silly, but we won't talk about Silly. But yeah, that's a pretty elite club there. Appreciate you coming in there. That is awesome. I need to put this back up, don't I? Because if I don't, something will happen. I'll forget to come back and put this together, and there'll be badness. All right, now the wall needs to keep going in this direction towards that tower of pumpkins over there. And that means that I'm going to need to blast through that mountain there. And I could go back and get the other materials that I left so I could finish this section of the wall. But since we've gone so far on the treadmill, I think you guys probably just want to see stuff blow up. I know that I do. So let's go ahead and drop in a couple of pieces. What level are we supposed to be at here? This is at a level 71. So I'm trying to get rid of this little section of mountain. Great, yeah, sure. Go ahead, have it rain right as I'm trying to do stuff. Blow it up, blow it up. All right, we're gonna come over here. And what I love about stick it in there a little bit far away from you. You get the lighter. And run away and watch it go boom. Boom! And I get some of the blocks. I don't get all the blocks. But I think I get more blocks than are left when a creeper comes through. Oh, that's right. There was a bunch of coal over here, and I was like, I don't want to blow these up because some of them I won't get. I thought you were supposed to get all of the drops with TNT. But I don't feel like you get all the drops. I feel like some of it gets destroyed. I know with a creeper you are definitely not getting all your drops. Oh, there's some over here. See this? I would have, if I had a charged creeper, which I accidentally made the other night. Well, it wasn't an accident. There was a thunderstorm, and you guys know that when there's thunderstorms, I like to electrocute zombies and skeletons and creepers. The problem is when you electrocute a creeper, sometimes you get a charged creeper. And, you know, if you did it on purpose, then cool. If you didn't, then beware. Okay, I want to collect those up before I put in a piece of dynamite here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that it? Wow, there's a lot of coal in this rock here. I mean, that's a lot of coal. All right, so we were trying to be at 71, right? And when you blast, it kind of blows down as well as up. That's not bad. 72. Let's go over here. 3. Put that in there. It blasts. Blast radius is about 4 blocks, I think. Boom! Yeah, that's not as big as I was hoping for. And I need to blow this way as well. 5 left. We'll go 4 blocks in. 1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe not because we're into the dirt already. Maybe it'll be bigger in the dirt. Bang! Gotta love TNT. Whoop! Don't want to let out the donkey. All right, so that's good. I got this section out right here. I think I want to put what's over here. Let's go in here. Boom. I've got 4 more left. Yeah, I'll have to do a little bit of mining left over. We'll go outside this way. Can I light it from here? Yes, I can. Got a little blast protection there going on. Boom. All right. 73, and look, there's where the wall's gonna go. So, let's go in here, maybe. I've only got a few more left. Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole. Boom. Nice. Nice. It's level 73, but I can work with that. I've only got 2 left. 2 left. And I need to go up. So let's come up here. We're going to go down 1, 2. Oh. Crud. Crud. More coal. I mean, that's not a bad thing, but I was planning on putting a piece of TNT here, and now I've put myself in a hole. So let's go ahead, get out, and then go back down. 1, 2, 3. We'll drop the TNT here. I should still be able to light it. And wait, did I light it? No. What? What? What's going on here? It's not being rained on. Okay, the rain is not going sideways. I don't know why it's not letting me light the TNT. Let's do this. Can I go this way? Hit it? Well, that wasn't what I was trying to do. Oh! I didn't hear that it was lit because I don't have sound going into my earphones. So, yeah, that worked. Kinda. I didn't really take any damage off of that. It just caught me by surprise. I didn't realize that it was lit. Oh, was that the last piece? No, this is the last piece. Last boom boom. We're gonna put it. Can I get any further in? Yeah, let's put it right there. And light it. Oh, come on now. I'm burning up blocks, but I'm not lighting the TNT. Oh, is it open on that side? Is that why? Is it getting rained on? No, not really. Why is it not letting me light the TNT? Okay, now it's lit. Now it's lit. Now it's lit. Run away. Run away. Run away. Boom. Hey, hey. All right. That was the last TNT piece that I had. Ooh, blew a hole in the wall over here. Didn't mean to do that. Let's go ahead and close. Not good at all. Go ahead and close this up. Did my donkey get out? Because if he walked out here at the wrong time, that would have been bad for him. All right, I don't see. Oh, I got one of the pumpkins from the pumpkin tower. So that's, oof, who's messing with me? Dude, go away, go away, go away. I think I need to turn this back up. If you're hearing duplicate game noises, it's because I turned the sound back up on my television, and the sounds are going to be coming back into the microphone. And I still can't even hear those sounds. This I don't need. I want the pumpkin back because I can sell that. I can't sell the seeds. Let's see. So the wall's going to come through here and turn and go out through there. So not bad at all for blowing stuff up. I mean, there's still some mountain to be gotten rid of, but I think the heavy lifting is out of the way with the rocks there. And wait, 294? No, we're not 2.9 yet, are we? And we're at 58 minutes and 38 seconds, so we shouldn't be at 2.7 yet. We should be, oh, you, I hate you. Jump. Ah, die. I hate you, baby zombie. All right, let's head back in. How you doing? You could have been a villager, but you chose to stay out here and have your brains eaten on. As Tyler says, you don't really have that many to begin with. Or Tyler says you don't have any to begin. Wait, where's my, there it is, gate. I'm gonna have to put a few more gates on the wall here. So that section over there is where we need to finish it. And I don't know how to describe it. It's maybe, I don't know, 50 block section, considering you got to go up on this way and you got to turn and go that way a little bit. Maybe it's more than 50. Maybe it's about a 100 block section. Let's go dump off this dirt in my inventory and check the progress on the treadmill and see how far we have gone towards our 2.7 mile objective. Let's see. This trunk is almost full. Wow, that's a lot of dirt. 2.69 miles. That's pretty good. That means 2.7 is inevitable. A couple of seconds, we're going to hit it. Let me go downstairs and check on my copper golems. Last night we made some copper golems, and I'm going to take these down to give them something to do. It was interesting. I hadn't made any before, and to be honest, I hadn't paid attention to the recipe, so I had a little bit of difficulty trying to make them yesterday. I was like, what's the recipe? What's up, buddy? You bored? Is that why you're opening the case, trying to tell me you need something to do? Here's something for you to do. Where's your buddy? There were two of you here. Did the other one wind up in the... I mean, I put this here so that you guys wouldn't wind up in the nether. Did he figure out how to get in the nether, or did he end up going down? Ooh. Because this guy's hard at work. He's getting stuff and putting... Dude, aren't you supposed to put things in the same box? Because I thought... Yeah, see, there's stuff here. Why are you putting it over there in a completely different box? Is that no? So that's wood. You have wood in this box over here. Why are you putting it over there? Dude, you're not functioning right. I don't think that you. I've got stuff spread. I thought you were supposed to put stuff all in the same place, but it's looking like I'm going to have stuff spread all over the place with these guys. Maybe, am I not using them right? Let's make sure that there's not one here in the nether. Oh, there is. Dude, how'd you get it here? I intentionally set it so that, yeah, go. Boom. You should, you haven't been out. Your cooldown hasn't been long enough. Okay, I need you to not go far. Just need you to wait until your cooldown has been far enough that'll let you back into the gate, okay? Yeah, you look at, yes. Okay, you got it. All right, let's see. Has that been enough? You're still trying to walk away. I just told you not to walk away. You looked at me and nodded your head, and now you're trying to walk away. Yeah, let's see if we can go back in the gate now. Yep, that was it. Now I'm going to need to get in and open up that gate on the other side so he can get out. Where's the gate? Come on, buddy. There you go. How did he get out there? I think I need to put a block there. And oh, that's how. He jumped down from up there. Okay. Let's, first thing I can get to is going to be this. So they must each have a side. And that dude works on that side. Okay, that ought to keep him from going into this area here, I hope. problem is I think if they jump down, no, he can't jump down into here. Okay, that should do it. All right, hey, so I want to thank everybody that came out today. This is our first time back on the treadmill in a while, and fingers crossed, yeah. We're going to see if we can maybe raid out to somebody this morning. But we've been doing 64 minutes on the treadmill, and we've done 2.87 miles. And my copper golems, wait, are they both back? Yeah, there's a guy up there and a guy down there. They're still hard at work. So you know what, I'm just going to put this in here so you have something to do. And we will catch you guys next time. Oh, I can't wave because my emotes disappeared for some reason. See what happens? You go away for about a week and a half and everything goes to pot. So anyway, want to thank you guys for coming out. If you haven't checked out the other content creators on the Divergence S&P, you can find their links down in the description of this video on YouTube. And if you're over there on Twitch, you can find them down in the section that talks about other streamers that we work with. So until next time, you guys be safe. Do not look the Enderman dead in the eye. And we'll catch you next time on Married in Minecraft. See you guys. Labor negotiations with the copper golems. That is going to be an issue, I think. But I need to see a little bit better performance out of them. I don't know what's going on with these guys. They're putting stuff all over the place. Not in... I thought they were supposed to put it into trunks that had like materials. So, I mean, I would think that all of the nether wart would go in the same box, kind of a thing. That's like materials, right? So they're not doing that. Not sure why. All right, we're trying to find somebody to raid out to. I'm looking for another person doing Minecraft that is, well, I'd like to find someone I haven't raided recently. Pyfro I would normally jump in on, but he is offline. And I'm looking for other small stringers. Okay, tell you what. This is not Minecraft, but it is Dune. Tylia? Tylia. You know what? Let's jump in and see what Tylia is doing, because she's doing something called Dune. And I haven't seen that before. Tylia. Tylia is playing something called Dune Awakening. So let's jump in and see what that looks like. Looks like we've got about 8 seconds. So if you get a little pop-up that says, do you want to come along with us? Just go ahead and accept or say yes or whatever and join us on the raid. And looks like, wow, it went to 15 seconds now. So that's interesting. Normally it counts down, it didn't go up. Now it's back down to 6 seconds, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go.